As September commences, as does the new Eurovision season, from now on, every song could be eligible for Eurovision if it's under 3 minutes. Today, I want to talk about what we already know about the upcoming contest, what's new, what's gonna happen, eventual updates, national finals, countries, and so on. I want to first welcome you to my channel though. On here, I'm going to talk about topics related to Eurovision, music in general, maybe some other stuff, let's see. I have some banger topics prepared for the next few videos, so stay tuned. Maybe like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want, and click the bell, and without further ado, let's get on with the video, and we are starting with the first change, which is the new logo. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know why they would change the logo. There was nothing wrong with it in the first place. Like, it could blend in well with the design, with the heart in the middle. It was near perfect. This is their solution to this non-problem? I understand that they did it for the 70th anniversary, but they are also planning it to use it in future editions? Nah, man. I guess we could go back to the times where there were different logos each year for the artistic and individual feeling, as long as it's not AI generated. This, I think, I hope, is not a long time solution. I'm crossing my fingers. I also don't really understand the word mark. I guess it looks fine, but the rest with this childish font, you could have at least tried out for the Junior Eurovision. But they decided to just drop the bomb, and I guess we'll have to live with it this year. Europe, shall we dance? That is the slogan for the winning bid for the host city of this year's contest. As Austria won this year, they have the impeccable right to host this event, and very, very surprisingly, it was Vienna, the capital, and its 16,000 capacity Wiener Stadthalle, which hosted the contest 11 years prior in 2015. Damn, 2015 is almost 11 years ago. Damn. Anyway, the two semi-finals are held on the 12th and 14th of May, respectively, with the final on, you guessed it, on the 16th of May. The opening ceremony, or the turquoise carpet, as it is called, will take place the Sunday before the shows on the 10th of May at the Vienna City Hall. Eurovillage at the Rathausplatz will be open daily between both Sundays. Now we go over to the biggest section, that is the participating countries, meaning all the countries/broadcasters who confirm their participation. They may still change their minds until December, but here's at least a provisional list of all the 26 countries who will participate. I am recording this video on the 6th of September, so hopefully this is subject to change. So let's start with Albania. Albania will be once again in the contest after having accomplished the best Albanian result since 2012 when they got their best, meaning last year's was the third best result in the history of Albania in the contest after 2012 and 2004 when they first participated. Australia will hopefully not continue their run they had leading up to this year, with only 2 songs out of 5 going to the grand final this decade. Yep, it doesn't look good for Australia, as their broadcaster is losing more and more interest in the contest, although they have so much potential. I mean, Troye Sivan, Voyager again, Gojo again, the boys. Austria, as the last winner and host, will of course participate as well as Azerbaijan, who haven't qualified to a final since 2022 and haven't been in the top 10 since 2019, with a gritty but also kind of bland pop song. Cyprus, with a decent track record, having participated almost continuously since 1981 and have come close. May this be their magic year? And Czechia, looking to find a way out of their shithole that they are currently, will participate too, something which I wouldn't have thought they would announce yet, given their unsatisfactory results recently and the limited budget. Only time will tell. Denmark, after just finding a way out of their final drought in the 2020s, will most likely continue sending cheap, soulless Melfest rejects to Eurovision, expecting a change. While Finland will keep on satisfying Europe with some heavenly Eurodance dancehall Berghain bops, while Germany will hopefully learn the lesson by picking more songs in German, actually then using the same recycled formula for each of their pop songs. Greece will be there after finishing 6th last time, the best result since 2013, where some drunk Greek dudes plus Sigma Grandpa sang about Greece's crippling debt along with this melody. Sometimes for some countries, actual national finals and no, not some national/internal selection featuring a single record label picking their favorite cash mules can work. The same could be also said for Iceland, who recovered after our favorite diva, favorite goddess, favorite ice queen, Hera Björk, delivered a Eurovision masterclass, while Ireland has absolutely no idea what to do with the Bambi Thug and sent a Norwegian girl singing about a dog in space. That song is a certified hood classic though. And also Israel. Yeah, ooh. I'm actually all ears for Latvia after Tau Tomatoes finished in a respectable mid-table while finishing second in the semi-final just after Israel. And I'm keen on hearing what they thought of this year. Lithuania, with their mega national final, have finished rather decently in the bottom half, with a song loved by many but not so much by me to be honest. Like Denmark, Luxembourg will also send another mid-pop song, but unlike Denmark, they will actually qualify. No disrespect to Caesar, by the way. I'm also keen on seeing what Malta will cook up next year, as their recent results were mixed, but also kind of promising, I guess, giving their national final revamp. And Montenegro, who I am glad are here to stay, but I have no idea what they will be doing. Netherlands, like any other year, is just there, existing as a placeholder, I feel. I don't know. Just look at their recent results, like what the fuck? Norway went from sending a very cultural 1,000-year-old ballad to a not so cultural pop song with not much lyrical substance and at times a bit corny. It does have a very strong background though. And as the Serbian public relationship to the government is in absolute shambles, RTS still insists on participating, even with strong protests that almost nuked the selection last time. Yeah, well, the others, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Ukraine, and the United Kingdom, you probably know a bit more about them, as all of them have come in the top 3 in the past 4 contests, with 3 of them actually winning. On to what changes are being held on a national basis. Albania will keep the Balkan Sanremo going for the future, which I highly appreciate. Just never change a song in English Albanian artists, please. Austria will host a national selection, contrary to the boring national selections they use most of the time, which is for the first time since 2016. Latvia and Lithuania will be modifying theirs. Latvia will expand to 2 semi-finals, while they will probably keep the number of artists, and Lithuania are expected to reduce from 35 artists in a country with not even 10 million people. Yeah. Germany, who use a kind of regional broadcaster alliance level thingy system, where the NDR, which was the previous Eurovision broadcaster, was the main broadcaster for the north of Germany, while the current SWR are responsible for the southwestern region. By the way, I heard that they have even less budget than the NDR, so Greece, the Hellenic broadcaster, is opting to turn Ethnikos Telikos into a multi-show format. I'm excited of how that would work out. So yeah, not more needs to be said except for that the very, very, very beloved and respected Martin Österdahl will step back as executive supervisor and will be replaced by this guy named Michael Köhn. So we will see what his catchphrase will be. That's all for me for today. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up, and if you disliked it, you can also dislike the video if you want. If you want to see more videos, I would very much appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. And yeah, I guess I will see you soon. Bye.